Hello everybody, with a brand new update brings brand new TruRACS, and we're going to take a look at all of them today, starting with the Plains Bison. So, let's head out to some of the zones that seem to still have some Plains Bison, and we're going to go see what the brand new TruRACS look like. So, let's go ahead and see them. Well, there is our first look at the Bison with their brand new TruRACS. I think it's time we go ahead and take a shot on this one right here. See if we can just get a little heart shot in there, if he'll stop moving, and... that was not heart, but he is going to go for us, and we'll smoke that one as well. I think there was a little bit of a bigger one in the area, but those ones were giving me the shot I needed, so I decided to take them instead. If we see a nice 4, we'll probably take it on the run. I gotta say, this new wood grain skin from the Leighton Lakes skin pack is actually really nice. This is probably going to be one of my favorites. Let's shoot so we can see it a little bit better. Man, that is... yeah, that's good. That looks really nice. Let's take a look at this first one and see what it's like. Yeah, that honestly looks good. I mean, first impression, it's not bad. Now, I'm not too familiar with what they're supposed to look like in real life, but this does look good. I feel like these TruRACS are actually going to be pretty nice. And this one looks a little bit uneven, possibly? Let's take a look. Yeah, it is. Okay, so... this one is a little bit uneven, which explains why the one horn looks like it's hooked in a little bit more. I like that. I think that is a nice TruRACS. Definitely a nice TruRACS. And there is the other one that we took down. Let's see if it looks any different. That one scored a little bit higher, 160.41. Jeez, Diamond is 183 now, so Diamond's going to be a lot lower score than it was previously, but since they have TruRACS, I'm sure they won't really be any more common than before, and if they are, it's not going to be by too much, I imagine, but so far so good. I like what they did with them. Ooh, there we go. There is a level 4. Let's get this thing on the ground as quick as we can. That is not the right gun. Oh no. I used the wrong gun to take it down. Well, we got a shot into it with a 300 after, so... I guess it is what it is. It'll still look the same in the harvest screen, and as of now, that's really all we care about. We just want to get a good look at all of the new TruRACS. Let's see what we got here. That is going to be our first level 4, and wait, wow, that's pretty wild. Okay, I have no idea if that's how they look in real life, but there's like some splits right here, and that's like where the point comes out. That looks crazy. I don't know if that's realistic, but that looks insane. I like it whether it's realistic or not, but that is nuts. That was a big one too. I'm kind of sad we messed it up, but I mean, if we find a max weight estimate one, I'd say there's a good chance that it could be close to Diamond or possibly make it, so we'll be looking out for that. Oh my gosh, there we go. Just as I was talking about it. That is a 176 to 194 estimate, max weight estimate, level 4. That is exactly what we were hoping to see. That could potentially be a really good one. If we're lucky, that could be a monster. So let's stock up and get a close, safe shot on this thing. Alright, we got it to go alert. Let's see if we can maybe get a nice heart shot in there. Definitely not a hard shot, but it's aggressive and not hit vitally. But I mean, maybe we can... yeah, right there. Okay, we saved the shot. That is definitely going to be vitals, and it is going down. This will be our biggest Plains Bison of the day. I almost said Hero Bison. We're going to be checking out those later, but this will be our biggest Plains Bison of the day. There is our beautiful level 4. Let's see this guy up close. That looks pretty good. So that one doesn't have that at the tips of the horns. Really interesting. I'm curious why the other one did. That's a 178. That's so close to Diamond. You know, I'm going to bet that these things probably can make Diamond at level 4. It definitely is looking like they probably can. You know, we're going to tax that just so we can get a look at it, because that's actually a pretty crazy looking bison. You know what? Let's down a female just so we can get a look at them, because I don't know if they're going to be different than the male TruRACS. They look a little bit different, but I mean, not a ton different. There is our female bison. That's a 142. All right, so not quite gold. I honestly feel like maybe the females could make gold. I feel like they would probably have a chance, and I also notice there's some lines on the horns. I don't know if that's realistic, but it looks kind of cool. Well, I think it is time to move on to the European bison since we did end up finding a good plains bison. So we're going to take a few shots at some of these and try to see if we can find a good one. There's a lot of bison, as always, at my favorite bison zone. If you guys are not familiar with it, it is up here in Bondorf Canyon. This place is honestly pretty crazy for them. I absolutely love it. So let's get a shot at both of these if we can. And not going to be full score, but we will end up getting both of those down. Since there's no diamonds or anything like that, let's go for one of these level 2s. And also one of the females if we can. Yeah, we had one female that did not spook, so we can try to take her down. And I think we definitely will, actually. We'll take down that one instead. Here is the first one. This is the level 2 male. I mean, from here, that's looking pretty solid. I mean, it's not going to look too impressive because it is just a 2, but definitely doesn't look bad. I'm so far really happy with the bison horns, whether it's plains or European bison. They both are looking good so far, but again, I've said at the beginning of this, I don't have a ton of knowledge on what they look like in real life, but to me, this looks right. There is the female. I mean, yeah, it's about the same as that level 2 male, but maybe just a little bit smaller, so yeah, not too bad. I like them. You know, I'm really happy that we had our map set up for Euro Bison from that Euro Bison grind that we did a while back, because it made it really easy to be able to actually find some Euro Bison, and dude, that is wonky. See, this is the stuff that TruRACS will bring for these bison. A lot of people were like, oh, why would you ever want Bison TruRACS? It's not like they're going to look any different, but you get stuff like this. Look at that. That is awesome. This is the type of stuff that TruRACS brings to a horned animal like a bison. And this is what I'm going to be looking for on some of my diamonds. I'll definitely be trying to get some wonky diamonds because they do look really, really good. And now we got the other one that we took down at this lake. This one is a little bit more normal looking, not nearly as wonky. But it does look different. It's got different coloration on the horns, and it's also a little bit lower scoring. So definitely way different than the other ones we've seen for the Euro Bison. Okay, so at this lake, we got a few different bison that I want to take down. One of them is a level 1 male. Let's see if we can find him again. There he is. That's a level 1 male. And then across the way, we got a level 4 male. If I can find him again, there he is. So we're going to take both of them down and get a little bit of a comparison between them and to see if they look better than the old European bison. And there we go. That is going to be a shot into that level 1. I don't know if it was good. Looks like it wasn't, so let's just unload into it until it dies. Because eventually it's got to go down if I put enough shots into it. This is definitely not good shots, but maybe it'll die. In fact, now it definitely will. And now for this level 4, let's go ahead and get a shot into it. That should be much better than that level 1. I would imagine. Yeah, there we go. It's losing health. One more shot for good measure, and that will bring it down. There we go. That is a level 4 European bison. As of now, not looking too bad. Let's see what it scores. 115.65. These only go up to 127. Wow, so they score way lower than the plains bison. Really interesting. And so far, looking really good. Again, I'm impressed with these bison. I don't know if they're realistic. I've said that probably like 4 times during this video because I really just am not familiar with too many real-life bison, but I think this does look good from what I do know about bison. I think this is not bad. And here is our level 1 Euro bison. Wow, that's... that is crazy. That is so small compared to the other one. That's not even a silver. So it would have been a bronze, but we absolutely butchered it. That's crazy how small this is, especially compared to the level 4. That is crazy. And now we head out to find the final species that has got TruRACS on them with this update, the Springbok. That is a level 3. That is incredibly tiny. I gotta get it down to see what it looks like up close. You know, I paused there because I was gonna shoot and then I clicked and it didn't shoot. So, you know, Scarecrow fails. This is the 223 with its new buff, and wow, that yeah, it's a whole lot better. That is a whole lot better, man. I'm blown away. That was crazy. That almost feels like it's stronger than the 22-250, though the 22-250 does have higher stats on the penetration and it's got the same expansion, so it's probably just because Springbok are a little smaller than the hog deer we had been shooting, but still, that's crazy. The 223 got an insane buff. That's practically as good as the 243 now. Not nearly as good, but it's closer than it used to be. And that is our first look at a TruRACS Springbok. And so far, so good. To be honest, it doesn't look too much different than the legacy ones. I'd say they did pretty good. There we go. We got some more Springbok, this time in a very brushy part of the map. This is going to be really tough to get, but we're going to do our best. And okay, it just laid down. It just laid down. Okay, we might actually be able to sneak up on it a little bit easier now. That's a resting zone. Okay. That's a resting zone, and that's a sleeping Springbok. I think we can do this. Oh, the question is, can I actually shoot through this brush? I don't know if I can. This is going to be sketchy, but we're going to try it. Oh my gosh, it worked. Oh my gosh, we got another one. Okay, 2 Springbok down, 1 female, 1 male. We'll get a look at both of them. I am excited to see if there's any differentiation between these and the one that we just killed. Well, here is one of them. I think this is the female. Yeah, it is. So that is tiny. Wow. You know, I think they definitely made them smaller with TruRACS, but maybe that's more realistic. I'm gonna be honest, I really don't know too much about Springbok. Again, just like the Bison, this isn't something that I know about in real life. I just know, like, what they're like in the game. But since they've changed them a lot with TruRACS, I don't know if this is more accurate or less accurate, but they definitely don't look too bad. I mean, that 3, that's a good-looking 3. I'll admit, that's a good-looking 3 right there. I think they honestly do look very similar to the old ones, but I think the lower levels are smaller than they used to be. But this 3 looks very similar to one of the old 3s, I believe. Overall, not bad so far, but I think I like the Bison better. Well, everybody, we're going to go ahead and end this one here. This was just meant to be kind of like a quick little look at all of the TruRACS that were added to the game. I don't want to hunt them too heavily in early access, as I'd like to save most of the trophy hunting for these species. For the live build of the game starting the 20th of June, that is when everybody will be able to hunt them, and that's when I want to go for all of my trophies for these species. This was just going to be a quick little look at them so you guys can understand what the changes are going to be with them, and honestly, I'm impressed with them so far. This is our big guy right here that was close to Diamond for the Plains Bison, and I think it looks really nice. Definitely a fan of the new TruRACS, but let me know what you guys think in the comments as always, and if you're brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe as well as clicking that notification bell so you guys will know exactly when I post a video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace!